New notification. Now broadcasting.
Alright. Alright. What you got on there?
New notification.
What's the problem?
New notification phone. New notification. New invitation sent.
Yep.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the Allstate Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going in this drive. Takes the handoff again. Got the first down and still lowering. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
It's Moore, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Formation. To the air, it's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows them why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Caught on the outside. It's Sutter.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Young. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Hale. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Court, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Gives it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal for a long way out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort.
Gotta come out, bro. Getting beat up and shit. Ain't allowed. You got to go.
Something of that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's it, man. I got blocked, bro. I got blocked, bro.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep down the right side.
And you underthrow. That's crazy. The underthrow hit me.
He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
No fucking way he's going to throw.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Russell. It's reeled in. It's Hale. And it's out of bounds after a decent game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
D-line dominate my O-line.
There's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking.
Oh my gosh, come back to the ball, bro.
Breaks into the
Come back to the ball,
They
bro.
bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Now, this guy obviously
GG's,
knows what
bro.
he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. What he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Moore. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to
Come back to the ball, bro.
out for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at 5. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Adams. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 11 for the offense in the red zone now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Oh, they test the
O-line is dominating my O-line, bro. Good D-line is dominating mine.
They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust.
Damn.
It's their first timeout.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach
Wide
by the
open, bro.
offensive coordinator taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Wide open, bro.
And it's good. Right.
Gotta make that. Gotta make that throw.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer it before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Stop, bro.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. To throw, it's Moore. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot.
Damn, bro. How the niggas just beating him deep like that, bro?
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, wait, y'all getting beat off the line like that.
Body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for the defense to get a quick stop.
Damn, bro. Let me get the fuck out the way.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. again here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. To the air, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. And the defense wraps it up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, and now it's 4th down. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this.
Dominate. Bro, dominate my line, bro. That shit crazy. What?
On this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The receiver grabs it. Gets out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback. Finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
Bro. What the
Good job
fuck?
of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. He's a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a big chunk of play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
What patience here by this quarterback, taking advantage of the offensive line, giving him time. He seemed to work through second, third, and then fourth option until he makes the throw for this touchdown.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sutter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense comes back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. And now they run the draw play. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Moore. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch, that'll pad your stats.
That completion sets up an important third down play. He keeps it on the design run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense going with 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it from the gun. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Where they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Has a 1st down. Single back takes the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Sutter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. The Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Good.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. Throwing for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And finally stopped it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's caught. So the 2-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Grinding away with their running game. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's hit. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Davison. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
To the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. QB keeper all the way. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Direct snaps to the back. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Hand off to the back. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Gonna run it. It's Hill. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game.